Dude, Swedish Fish are so good. No offense to Sour Patch.
Welcome to PricePlow.
What's happening, PricePlow Nation and Ghost Lifestyle fans worldwide? This is Mike Roberto, founder of PricePlow, and the day has finally come. We are here to review the new, officially licensed Swedish Fish Ghost BCA and Sour Patch Kids Watermelon BCA. Now, honestly, I gotta make the lawyers happy. Gotta do the disclaimers. First off, PricePlow, my business, is affiliated with Ghost. We have a coupon code PricePlow to save 20%. So I need to tell you that there is a business relationship there, and also these products were sent to me for free. Actually, I was surprised because I was surprised to see this beautiful Ghost box show up in the mail because I am the least ghosty person on the channel here, ever to grace the beautiful PricePlow channel. And so I honestly thought that I wouldn't be getting this and I would have to buy it myself, and I was actually going to do that. And so was surprised to see this in the mail. Yeah, the only time I really wear Ghost stuff is Ghost the band, actually. So, but hey, I don't have a Ghost hat or Ghost shirt, so. And so anyway, we have the new officially licensed Ghost BCA flavors. Now, you know that Ghost has done, if you've been following Ghost's channel, if you've been following their story and their saga and their TV show and all that on YouTube, you know that they've been working on this since before Ghost even started. Dan Lourenco, one of the two co-founders of Ghost, has been working on this since forever. And he wanted to get real branding, real licensed candy and flavors into the brand. He's already done it with Sour Warheads. The black cherry one I think is just awesome. And now he was going after even bigger fish, as in Swedish Fish. And congratulations, because it finally has happened. So most of this is going to be a tasting review. We might have to do a second one because I think some of these flavors, there's a little bit of opinion that goes back and forth here. Now, I also am going to be comparing to the actual candy. And I went to the store, had a little bit of a fun time getting there, and bought me the Watermelon Sour Patch Kids. And then I have my favorite, actually. I'm so excited for this, Swedish Fish here. Now, I'm not sure what this mini Swedish Fish is, but I imagine it's the same formula because they wouldn't change the great flavor. I love Swedish Fish. I'm a low carber, so if you can't tell, I'm excited about this. Now, here's what's funny. I just realized Swedish Fish made in Turkey. It's not even made in Sweden. What's up with that? And so we're going to do a tasting review. I'm going to eat the candy, then we're going to taste the product. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about the product itself. I mean, at this point, you're either on board with BCAAs or not. BCAAs do have calories. I do have to note that. We had Dr. Doug Kalman come onto our channel to talk about his data when he put unflavored branched-chain amino acids into a bound calorimeter, 5.35 calories per gram out of a 2 to 1 to 1 BCA ratio. And there might even be a little bit more that can be pulled out of the flavor system here. Regarding colors, Swedish Fish is it's not only just red 40, it's actually red number 3 and red 40. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Only red 40 in the candy one, so interesting. And then we do, of course, we're going to have some color here, red 3 and FD&C red 40 here, and a couple of extra ingredients. Obviously, this is sucralose and ACE-K sweetened, so so the whole idea is that at least with the Ghost BCA Sour Patch Kids, they're going for sour then sweet. And so, Dan's trying to tell us what to think here. We'll see if it is what they say it is.
They're what we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? The Bears are who we thought they were.
All right, and so let's get this bad boy open. I'm not gonna do a dry scoop or any of that. That's that's better for pre-workouts. Let's go with the whole opening of the Swedish Fish first. And they say 8 to 10 ounces of water. Normally with my BCAAs, I like to go with, oh, that was easy to open. Scoop on top as always. It smells like a good BCA. I can't really tell any Swedish Fish smell, at least, to it. 9.3 grams per scoop, and there's 6 grams, about 6.025 grams of active ingredients here. So there's like almost 3 grams of inactive in this product. So there's a lot of flavor that's going to be in here. And so let's get this going here. Today we are using my battle shakers. I got the missile and I got the bomb, because Ghost has been dropping bombs all over this industry. They're like, yo, we're not even gonna show up to the Olympia. We're just gonna, do our own thing at a shoe store. And they killed it. They continue to kill it. And now they're getting real licenses. And honestly, I want to go out of my way and say, you know what, I think it's a great thing that Ghost is doing this because they're legitimizing the supplement industry. There's always, there's a lot of bad rap out there. There's new articles coming all the time from the mainstream media, like hating on us, hating on this ingredient, hating on that, telling lies, a lot of lies, researchers telling lies. Anyway, Ghost is doing a good job of actually legitimizing it and bringing in real brands. Another one we should give a shout out to is BSN. They brought in Cold Stone Creamery for their protein flavors. And so the brands that are doing this are really giving it legitimacy. And so I really appreciate how much work Dan's done for this. And you know that if those brands, they are so protective of their candy names and everything, of their candies, if they approve of these flavors, they're gonna be damn good. I have to guarantee that almost, but that's why we're here doing a flavor review. So we're gonna do the Swedish fish in the missile here, and then I'm gonna pour it out in a glass so you can see the color. Got my nice little scooper, got my missile. Look at this thing. So I did 10 ounces of water. I say 8 to 10. I'm always gonna wanna go higher. I like to have like 20 ounces of water, but I follow the instructions here. Missile's ready. Let's get the pour going here. Oh, that is red. And you know what, it's expected, because Swedish fish are a very red candy. But before we do this, I need to eat the real thing. So, oh man, wait, let me smell that. Oh, yeah, all right. Now you can see I'm excited because I'm a low carber typically and don't always eat candy. If I'm gonna eat candy, it's gonna be pre-workout. Oh man. And so yeah, this bag of minis, they actually look the same and everything, so. Get the flavor on. Dude. Swedish fish are so good. No offense to Sour Patch. Yeah, that bag's in trouble. All right, going back on the keto diet tomorrow. Today I'm eating 2 bags of candy. Okay, got the taste on my mouth. Bottoms up. Look at that foam. It's like thick. It's a thin layer, but it's like a dense foam. Whoa. That might as well just be the liquefied candy. I can see why Swedish fish approved. It is the flavor. I love this flavor too. It's so unique. It's like, especially when it's in the mouth. Sometimes, there's like 4 little waves of flavor, and there's like 2 of the 4 are just dead on. And one of them is the aftertaste I have right now, and one's like when it's like all in your mouth, and then there's just like coating your tongue. It's like you definitely get Swedish fish flavor there. Now, that's fantastic. Honestly, it's almost like a little bit thick though, and the candy is thick too. So I think the mouthfeel really is there. If I'm working out, I would water this down, and maybe it wouldn't taste exactly like it's supposed to, but I still would like water this down. That's incredible. Now with the Sour Patch Kids, you can buy the regular packs of Sour Patch Kids. I do have the watermelon version here, so I think that's what I'm supposed to get for comparison. If not, that's what I got. What's the deal with this? It's a low carb. I'm not a candy guy anymore, even though, like I said, candy pre-workout. That's not a kid. That's not a Sour Patch Kid. That's a watermelon. I'm actually kind of disappointed the Sour Patch Kids didn't keep the shape of their Sour Patch Kids. Did I buy the right candy? So the whole point, sour, then sweet. They say so on the bag. The sour's on the outside coating. Then the inside is basically a watermelon candy. I still get a little sour kickback on the end of the candy too. It's a good flavor. That's really good. I like Swedish fish better, but that's so good. Open up this tub. I like how Ghost made it so that's like easier for me to open up now. Back in the day, I don't have nails. Oh, spoke too soon. Now what's cool is that we know exactly, and I met these people, we know exactly where this stuff's manufactured. In Tennessee, at, I believe, actually I have a business card there, yeah, at Armada Nutrition. And so what's cool is that these companies are starting to open up with where the stuff is manufactured so that you know that it wasn't just some bathtub. Obviously Ghost isn't a bathtub supplement brand, but I love the fact that they are starting to disclose things that these manufacturers used to be like kind of like hiding behind the scenes a bit much and everything. You didn't know where things were happening, and sometimes like brands would jump around from manufacturer to manufacturer. Now Ghost has kind of put it out there like, hey, this is where stuff's manufactured. These guys are legitimate. I know a few of these people at Armada. I met them at the Olympia, and one of them is like fantastically intelligent, and I've enjoyed it. We've had a good email conversation going between us. Some of that stuff is like kind of off the record, but it's good to hear that these guys, they know what they're doing and stuff. And when I ask questions, they're like, you might have a different perception of what really is happening out there. And so I want to like eventually, talk to some of these guys and get them on the record with some of the information that's going on out there. All right, so the Sour Patch is going to be a bomb. I can tell you right now, this is very red. That smells like the candy. It's almost like you don't need to do a review though. When you have a licensed candy, I trust that these candy, like I said, these candy companies aren't going to be letting someone just like mess with their name and not make it taste good. So bombs away here. Boom. Okay, this one's a little bit less red. I use the same amount of water. Sour, then sweet. No way. Now, I don't know if it tastes exactly the same. As I talked so much between the tastings, I was like, oh, the sweet's not going to come. It was like slow. It developed very slowly. Sour, then sweet. Sour, top of your mouth, and you feel a sour, like a dryness almost, and then boom, sweet. Dude. Like I said, I'm not one of the more ghosty people out there and everything because I'm too old. The branding is and everything. I love everything they do, but like when I don't buy products because of the tubs. They have all these cool flashy things. But then it turns out if you do some research, if you look at the Ghost Pump formula, which we do need to make a video out, by the way. You realize like, okay, this is actually a huge formula and they're not charging that much. Like there's a perception that because they will only sell into GNC and their own website that they're expensive. When you use the coupon code PricePlow, when you use the coupon code, it's actually a great deal. And so a lot of people start getting this perception that, oh, this is a flashy brand and that's not my kind of brand, like the labeling. I got just like a basic black label and everything. And people get this perception, oh, it's going to cost a ton of money. Actually, it doesn't. And they're doing everything right. And the formulas are great. So it's like no matter where Ghost turns, even if it's like I'm not a ghosty kind of person and I don't buy sneakers and put up freaking pictures of Instagram of like the cheeseburger I'm going to eat today or all that stuff that they do. You know what? At the end of the day, they are showing us where it's manufactured and it's a legitimate facility. They have open formula labels. They're pushing the industry into a new realm of legitimacy. And the shit tastes awesome. Like there's no complaints here, and you get to see and meet the people behind the scenes, which is what people want. Everything Ghost is doing is awesome. Even if I don't need the trendy label and I don't need the sneakers, I still can't help but to like them. And so once again, Ghost did an incredible job. I'm a Swedish Fish guy, and so I don't always want sour during my workout. What I like is that the sour finishes off sweet like they say it is, and so that is going to work. But for me, I'm going to be watering down this Swedish Fish flavor, and that's going to be a great training aid. Now, do we need to get into the argument about BCAAs right now? I already talked about the calorie thing. Some people call it just say this is basically like flavored water. I'd say it's a little bit more than that. There's some anti-fatigue and all that. But at the end of the day, if you really want like a muscle building full protein, then guess what? Go buy Ghost Protein, Ghost Whey, Ghost Vegan Protein, or the Ghost Amino, which is the full spectrum amino acid blend. It doesn't taste as good as this, but given how many non-BCAA aminos are in that product, they actually did a really good job with that one as well. And I kind of want to revisit that because when we reviewed that way back in the day, I didn't fully understand that some of those essential amino acids that are the non-BCAAs taste so bad. And so I want to revisit that because that formula is like way bigger than a lot of the ones that have come out like 3 years later. And so anyway, I think I've kissed enough Ghost ass today. Congratulations, guys. This is a really good product. It tastes great. And the Swedish Fish, look at how thick this it's just so interesting. And so once again, thanks for doing good things for the industry. Congratulations to you guys. This stuff's good. PricePlow, 20% off coupon. But you know what? If I'm not going to be the one to be pushing BCAAs like crazy. You know if you like BCAAs or not. If you don't, then don't worry about it. But if you got some extra money in the bank, you want a little bit of a sports drink kind of thing during your training, go buy the candy, use that as the carbs, then use this for a little bit of the endurance. And guess what? You're going to have some delicious workouts. I'm out. Oh man, that's so good. Yeah, Swedish Fish.
Welcome to PricePlow.
Okay, made it. Jeez. So I had to go to CVS like 2 miles away just to buy some of those watermelon Sour Patch Kids and these Swedish Fish so that I could do this supplement review. And I'm in the left lane making a pass. I'm accelerating. I don't know how fast I was going, but it was probably a little bit too fast. And lo and behold, on the right side, there's a beat up old white car, and it's a cop car. And he pops out right after I've whizzed by. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get like a ticket here for going to CVS to buy candy for a supplement review. And then I'm like, okay, well, I got guns all over the car. My insurance card didn't freaking print up a new one, so it's like 15 days out of date. And my address is different on my CHL compared to my driver's license. Like this is crazy. I'm gonna get like over a $500 ticket or worse for a freaking supplement review. And so I get in the left lane and turn into CVS. Cop car gets behind me. I'm like, crap. Turn left into CVS. Cop car turns left, turns on his lights. And I'm like, I turn right to go to the CVS. I'm like, all right, well, guess I'm getting a ticket at the CVS parking lot here. And the cop car whizzes by me and goes and pulls over this white truck instead. And so I don't know how fast that truck was going, but thank you, white truck, because I probably would have gotten a nice little ticket there had it not been for you. And so thanks once again. Anyway, this stuff better taste good. Here we go. What's happening, PricePlow Nation?